Hey, what's up? My name is Drew. I'm a naval officer and I make videos about being stationed in Japan. And this one is it's about the Yakuza, alright? This is very much not my area. Some of this I'm just repeating what other people told me, and then some of this is just kind of common sense. Alright, well the point is, you're probably never going to run into Yakuza. Or you may, but you'll have no idea that they actually are Yakuza. They have tattoos and stuff, but they usually wear suits, and that's all covered up. Alright, so just, if you're worried about them, think about what they are. They're organized crime. Much like, the mafia. When's the last time you ever thought about the mafia, right? Or a drug cartel? Probably not all that much. But they do the same things that any organized crime does, right? Gambling, prostitution, drug running, protection rackets. Every TV show, it's almost in every single Japanese show, has some clip about someone selling their daughter to the Yakuza to pay off a gambling debt. So I guess they do that too. But if you're not in that world, you're probably never going to get involved. And you as a assuming American, you're probably never going to gain their trust anyways, even if you're trying to get into that world. Alright, so probably never going to see them. You're not going to go to their clubs. They're not going to let you in anywhere that they hang out exclusively. And they also view themselves as honorable gangsters. One of the reasons there's not a whole lot of street crime in Japan is because weirdly the Yakuza doesn't allow it. They don't let that happen because that's not honorable stuff. So thinking about it, the stuff they're into, that military members run into, prostitution. They're selling a service. If you don't damage the goods, they're going to leave you alone. Just pay and leave, right? If you're doing drugs in the military, odds are you probably aren't. But if you are, first up, stop. Yeah, Kyle, tell him. But the little bit about drug dealing on bases I know about, most of the people in Japan were getting that shit mailed from home, so they're not moving weight that would attract Yakuza attention. And also the Yakuza, you're not cutting in on their turf. So you probably don't have to worry about them there. You have a significant amount of problems with the MAs and MPs though. That'll catch up and bite you in the ass. So that's just the thing, Yakuza, they're also on their way out. In the US, the mafia is losing a lot of influence basically because the government realized how much money the mafia is making and started doing all that shit themselves. Right? That's why gambling's legal, that's why pot's basically legal. Alcohol and all that. The only thing they haven't really legalized is prostitution. That's happening in Japan too. Right? If you're in Sasebo, there's this huge horse racing thing in Houston-Bosch. So, you're probably never going to get into them. They won't let you into a lot of places that they do anyways. It's a weird thing. In terms of things you have to worry about, Yakuza is not one of them. The most crime I've heard of people getting involved with, oh shit, my son just threw up.